up and meet somebody. Dance without the world, take a chance. Find the girl you love. She's got a way of keeping it cool. It separates the space between me and the blue. And I've tried to exist in other ways than this, but everything leads back to where she is. So open your eyes before the sun parts the sky and all of your dreams are passing by. Wake up and meet somebody.
Hello everyone, today I want to introduce you to a creature that embodies the wild beauty and ecological complexity of Asian forests, the yellow-throated martin. While captivating, this species, like many others, face significant challenge in our rapid changing world. We'll uncover the biology and behavior of this remarkable animal. The scientific name for yellow-throated martin is Martes flavigula. This animal belongs to genus Martes within the family Mustelid. It is also considerable geographic variability exists, with numerous subspecies described. Based on the bacula morphology, some researchers propose separating it into the genus Lamprogale or Caronia, but recent genetic studies support its placement within Martes as a distinct subgenus Caronia.
Alright, now let's take a look at the morphology and physical characteristics of the yellow-throated martin. First of all, this species has a slender and elongated body, which is well adapted for an arboreal lifestyle, and its build allows it to move swiftly and gracefully through the forest canopy, making it highly agile in dense vegetation. And most interestingly, males are generally larger than females. This size difference is known as sexual dimorphism and is commonly observed in many carnivorous mammals. It may be related to territorial behavior or mating competition. One of the most noticeable features is their claws, which is sharp, curved, and non-retractile. Unlike cats, which can retract their claw, yellow-throated martin keep theirs extended. This gives them an excellent grip when climbing trees or traversing through rough terrain. They also have well-developed canines and carcerate teeth, which are typically for carnivores. These are used for piercing and slicing meat. However, they are actually omnivores and feeding on a wide variety of food, including small mammals, birds, insects, fruits, or even nectar. Lastly, they possess scent glands located near their tail. These glands release a strong musky odor when the animal is frightened or agitated. This serves as a defense mechanism but also plays a role in marking territory and communication with other martins. All of these features reflect the yellow-throated martin's adaptability and its role as both a predator and an opportunistic forager in its ecosystem.
Next, we move on to the ecology and behavior of yellow-throated martin. They are primarily diurnal, with activity patterns sometimes varying seasonally and geographically. They are not typically solitary, often observed in pairs of small groups which may cooperate in hunting. They have extensive non-permanent home ranges, with individuals capable of traveling significant distances daily, about 10 to 20 kilometers in some areas. They are also highly agile climbers, capable of impressive leaps between tree branches, which is about 8 to 9 meters. Their omnivorous diet plays a role in seed dispersal, making them ecologically important in their habitats. Dietary composition varies geographically and seasonally, with a preference for fruit when available. And finally, they have relatively few natural predators, possibly to their size, age, coloration and odor. Known predators include tigers and Asian black bears.
Let's talk about where this animal live and where it can be found. It can live in many types of forests, for example tropical and subtropical. You can find it in both primary and secondary forests, and even in mountain forests up to 4,500 tennis meter. It also can live in swamp, shrubland, and even places with no tree. This animal live in many parts of Asia, like Himalaya, southern China, Korean Peninsula, eastern Russia, and also Indonesia. They can occur in mosaic of lowland and upland forests, including old plantations and active logging area, but it usually stays away from places with young plantations and farms, like palm oil trees.
Next is conservation status, listed as least concern on the IUCN Red List due to their wide distribution, apparently stable global population, and occurrence in many protected areas. However, some island endemic subspecies may face threats. Local threats can include habitat loss and fragmentation from deforestation, logging, and conversion to agriculture, as well as poaching and illegal trade. In some regions, like South Korea, the species is listed as vulnerable or endangered at the national level. Included in CITES Appendix 3 India, indicating that trade is regulated.
That's all from us. Thank you.